Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts defeated the Tennessee Titans. The game that I saw in hot Nashville, historic hot. Hottest game ever played at Nissan Stadium, 19-17. Obviously, my game prediction was mostly wrong. Mostly proven wrong, because Titans didn't win a great close game, 31-24. They lost a great close game. It was exciting. Forgot to add that in there. 19-17. Because from start to finish, this was a great close game, which makes it exciting from the first to the fourth quarter. And the Titans end up winning, the Colts end up winning 19-17, so obviously wrong on the score prediction. Also wrong about Henry running for more than 100 yards, because he ran for a decent amount, 81, which isn't more than 100 yards. He didn't run for 2 touchdowns, he ran for 1 touchdown. Mariota didn't throw for 2 touchdowns, he didn't throw for 2 touchdowns, he threw 1 touchdown. And the Titans defense they did win the turnover battle. They won the turnover battle not 2-1, but 2-0. And one of them was, first turnover was a interception. Second turnover was because of a Colts mistake by Brissett. Ended up fumbling the football, and the Titans defense was able to recover. And I was highly entertained by the game, but still extremely disappointed by the outcome, because they did everything needed to have a chance to win this in the fourth quarter. They were winning in the fourth quarter, and their defense couldn't defend in the fourth quarter. Their offense couldn't get into field goal range to kick the game-winning field goal. And there was also a big mistake on the special teams, missing a field goal in the fourth quarter, which proved to be dreadful since they lost by 2. And if they had made that, then they would have been leading 20-19. Obviously, it's still having to defend to keep the Colts from going down the field and kicking a game-winning field goal, but still would have been leading by 1, and not having to. Still would have been leading by 1. Now the Titans lost this game in the fourth quarter because they ended up having mistakes from the special teams, the defense, the offense. Special teams. The great mistake by the special teams in the fourth quarter was the fact that Santos missed a field goal, which was after Titans had an effective drive. They were able to get in the field goal range, but Santos wasn't able to make the field goal, so the lead remained. Titans remain they have 17 points, not 20. And then there was the defense. The defense ended up gave up a big play with missed tackles, resulting in a 55-yard run by the Colts, and then Brissett throws a touchdown on the next play. So, and then the Colts take the lead that they wouldn't relinquish late in the fourth quarter. So those are 2 big mistakes by the defense. And then the offense, recall reading that Mariota, the Titans weren't able to get a first down on their second to last offensive drive. That's a big issue. And Mariota he had multiple incomplete passes on the Titans' final offense possession, which included the one on 4th and 2 where the pass was incomplete, which was extremely frustrating because the Titans got the football all the way up to midfield, and they weren't able to get into field goal range to have a chance to actually kick the game-winning field goal. So it was extremely frustrating that the Titans. I traveled more than 25 miles, more than 50 miles to Nashville, Tennessee. I was able to see the Titans in their home opener. I was had a chance to see the Titans actually defeat the Colts for the first time, with me actually seeing the game in person. I was actually also for the Titans to start 2-0 for the first time. See the Titans start 2-0 for the first time ever, along with make it an excellent day, since the Titans were retiring Eddie George and McNair's numbers at halftime. Make it an excellent day if the Titans were able to defeat one of their main rivals that has given a lot of issues, since they've been beating them for a high amount of time, like 13 of the last 16, now 14 of the last 17. All right, something of that range, a high amount since the AFC South days began. So it was extremely frustrating, except again, wasn't an excellent day because the Titans weren't able to finish in the fourth quarter to defeat the damn Colts. So it wasn't an excellent day, could have been an excellent day, so that was an extreme disappointment. There's an extreme disappointment that I didn't get to see the Titans start 2-0. I mean, got to see a great, exciting, close game, but still extremely disappointed, still extremely bittersweet because the Titans weren't able to finish in the fourth quarter. So they didn't start 2-0. They dropped to 1-1, and Colts were able to improve their record to 1-1, and currently have the tiebreaker since Colts now have beaten the Titans, and their division record is 1-0, and Titans' division record is now 0-1. And I'm still optimistic the Titans are going to have pretty good or a great season, but still extremely frustrating to travel that far, them having a chance to go 2-0 the first time since 2008, and they don't make that happen. They failed to make that happen, and they failed to make it an excellent day because on the day, it was the hottest game played at Nissan Stadium, which was also the same day that Eddie George's number and Steve McNair's number was jersey numbers both retired. It was the same day that the Titans lost a exciting, great, close game 19-17 to one of their main rivals, the Colts. Colts were undeniably the better team because they made more plays needed, mostly in the fourth quarter, and they got a play by the Colts in the fourth quarter, which included the fact that the Colts scored a needed touchdown. They were able to get past midfield, they were able to get on the goal line and score a needed touchdown in the fourth quarter. The Titans weren't able to do that in the fourth quarter. They got outplayed by the Colts, and that's why they lost. That's why the Colts won this game. A desperate team, they won this game 19-17. As off to the Colts, they were simply the better team, and most highly proved most of my game prediction wrong. Golf course in the area of DJ's dugout at night. It's a cool night. It was freaking hot today, but it's cooled down now at the night. I can feel the breeze. And yeah, I had an extremely fun time. It was a great weekend in Nashville, but it's always going to be, including being able to see Eddie George's and McNair's, both of their jersey numbers retired, those two great Titans. Getting the Titans flag has Eddie George and Steve McNair on it, but still going to be extremely bittersweet and tainted because I didn't see the Titans defeat the Colts. I saw the Colts defeat the Titans in a great, exciting, close game, 19-17. But, except lucky for me, the Titans Thursday night football game, their one Thursday night, one primetime game that I know of, like, is going to be this Thursday, so I really do not have to wait that long for the Titans to rebound, and I'm confident when they go on the road to Jacksonville, which I expect to be a great, exciting, dramatic, close game, they'll be able to do that versus the Jaguars, who are without their effective starting QB Foles since he got injured, and Minshew he proved effective against the Texans, except he's still going to have the common rookie growing pains, so that's why I'm confident the Titans will be able to go into Jacksonville and win a, as usual, exciting, close, dramatic, great game, as it usually is when the Titans play the Jaguars. So I can't wait to watch that game on a Thursday night, which is going to be in Jacksonville, which that's further south than Nashville, so no doubt it gets even hotter there than it does in Nashville because it's even freaking further south. Go Titans, rebound in week 3 on Thursday night versus the freaking Jaguars.